What up, Sycho Nation, and welcome back to the Asylum. Today we are picking up some more Dax. Now, this is just because I haven't listened to anything from him for a while, and this is my own taste this time. Like, this is my own decision, not from the reaction requests. I will be back to those tomorrow, as I'm doing a video every day now. So, anyway. This is going to be Dax, To Be a Man. Now, apparently this is quite informative, let's say. I've only seen comments on it, so I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, once again, gotta promote the Discord. If you want to get your voices heard and have your reaction requests done, please join the Discord, because it's hard for me to keep track of all the comments that are going on the YouTube channel itself. As I answer comments, they no longer appear in my answer comment feed. It's then digging and finding. I was writing them down, I've lost notes, I've had them in the computer, my computer crashed. So now I want them to be on the Discord server, where even if everything possibly that could go wrong with losing data, at least the Discord server will have all the information stuff. Anyway, let's get into this song. This is Dax, To Be a Man. I have no idea how loud my headset is right now.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Damn, powerful words already.
I know this life can really beat you down. You wanna scream, but you won't make a sound. Got so much weight that you've been holding, but won't show any emotion. As a man that goes unspoken, that we can't cry when life gets hard. Unconditional loves for women, children, and dogs. We know that we just have to play our parts, and don't nobody give a damn about our broken hearts. Yeah, as a man we gotta pave our way.
God damn. This man, Dax, speaking some facts. Any guy out there understands. Any guy out there will understand what he's saying in the song. In case there are women that are interested in knowing what it's like to be a man, just this beginning part will open your eyes. Because a lot, if not most, men feel this way, where we do what we must for our family, and we provide, and we keep everything locked up, and if we need to have our flip outs or whatnot, we do it in the car ride home or in the driveway in the car. Because as a guy, a lot of the time we don't want our family to see us in a weakened state, because we are supposed to be that pillar that the household stands on. True words, and great to hear them being portrayed in a song, I gotta say. Awesome.
Only function is to work and slave. There's no respect for you if you ain't paid. You're disregarded as a human, and you can't complain. And if you ever make it up and actually reach that place and find a woman that you love and give her your last name, you'll feel the things that you provide is only why she stays. And when you try to explain, you'll say, I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon. And our father's actions play a role and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed, all the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize,
Jesus. There is like so much in this. It's so as a father, as I have 2 young boys of my own and my daughter, of course, but this is more portraying to my sons. I honestly, I will be honest, I thought I was really one of the very few that did that, and it's even when you're like upset, mad, anything, you try and show your boys that you're strong and that you can lead them down that road. And I've always thought I don't want them to have the problems that I have, the thoughts and the strain that I have, and I try and guide them in a way that hopefully they can break the pattern, right? Like I want them to be able to openly express their emotions. That's not saying I want them to cry 24/7. I'm saying like openly, like be able to express it, tell people how they feel, and so they can not carry the weight. Because a lot of men feel, and it's actually been, I believe, shown that when men open up and or cry in front of their wives, their girlfriends, anything, they actually deem them lower. Now, I know a lot of women don't do that. I know my wife is one of them. But there is a large portion that do. They take that as a sign of weakness, and as a man, you're not allowed to have that sign of weakness anymore. So I try and teach my sons that yes, they are allowed to expose that weak side. They are allowed to talk about their emotions and how they're feeling, because if you don't, you have this burden on you for your life, and it weighs you down, and it's like going to get your back cracked at a chiropractor, but they don't hit that spot that's really hurting. It's that type of weight. It's always pressure on you. It's crazy. I honestly did not expect this to be this deep, and I'm so happy it is.
That they gon' have to do with themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man, you provide. They don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home.
Beautiful song. All right, guys, so that was Dax To Be a Man. Now I already know this type of video causes squabbles between genders or whatever, man, woman, whoever, right? But I want everybody to, in the comments, if you can, if you reach this part in the song, sorry, I just had to adjust, I shook my camera. If you get to this part of the video, if you're a man, and feel free to just put yes, no, whatever to this question. As a man, is this how you feel? For me, yes, 100%. I do feel that I have a bit more of my wife is a lot more open to hear what I have to say when the world gets me too far down. So I do feel I benefit from that. But there is a lot of men out there that don't have that significant other that they can truly express themselves to without them feeling attacked or just the man himself feeling weak. So I want you to let me know in the comments down below, just a simple yes, no, or you can explain it if you wish. Is this how you feel? Is this what it's like to be a man to you? Because it's a deep song, guys. This song is something else. I will say that it's really cool to see mental health of men being addressed. It's one thing I gotta say about this new generation is they are a lot more aware of men's mental health. There's not so much headbutting when it comes to National Men's Day or Men Appreciation or whatever it is. Like, I didn't even know that day existed until this year because of Gen Z and it being overflushed onto TikTok and everywhere. I didn't know that day existed. I honestly didn't. I knew that Father's Day existed. I knew that that was one of the things that people were fighting against at one point. But yeah, is this what it's like to be a man for you? Is this going to be the generation that takes that and changes it, or are we just going to be the same? Because through every generation, it's been we go and we work and we bring, we provide, we help raise the kids, turn the little boys into young men, turn the little girls into young women, and hope that our daughters marry a man that will provide for them. And if they want to get a job, we're going off the song, okay? There is like way too big of a book that we could open on this subject. But generally, we want a man that can provide for our daughters. We want somebody that can look after them if they don't want to have a job. If they want to be the stay-at-home mom or the stay-at-home wife, and there's nothing wrong with that. We just want a person that can provide for them if that's what they want. And for our boys, we want them to be those men that can provide for those women. We want to turn our boys into men that we can be proud of to send into that world that we know are going to be able to fend for themselves and for their families. So it's a hard subject. It really is. I would love to delve hours into this subject because there's a million things that could be said from either side of the table, be it for or against. There's a million things that can be said. But I would like to know your answer. Is this what it's like to be a man to you? And women, anyone can answer this question. Okay? Is this what you think a man is? Is this what you think a man should be? I hold no judgment for anyone in their answers. I'm just curious. I don't care, like, I do care, but at the same time, I'm not going to make any brash judgments on your answers or anything. I'm just generally curious. Is this majority of men and women that feel men are like this, or is it a lesser population of us? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. This is way off track of my normal stuff, but once again, this type of music is allowed in every type of music's allowed in the Discord, okay? So please join the Discord, get your voices heard. I will do as many songs as I can. I do requests all the time. The last 6 songs that I've done have all been just from the Discord channel. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Have yourselves a great night. Stay psycho.